I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up. Take up space, sis. Got my room with this. Take up space, sis. I got my room with this. I'm a trip for this.
Triple threat. This it, Lorna. This it. 3 times. This is it. I promise y'all. And this one gonna be quick for real, okay? So let me start at the top. Hey, Hill 75. He said, what happened now? Hey, Cricket 22. Hey, Lorna. Lorna said 3 times today. I'm loving it. Thank you for coming back all 3 times. Sound check Annette. What's up, my good sis? Pam, what's up? What's up? Alf Mizzle in the building, number 10. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Ronnie. Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Hey, you guys. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so this is again going to be a quick live, because y'all know I don't even come on here. I done did 3 times today. Aren't y'all proud of me? If you're not, I'm proud of myself because I made time to come on here 3 times. Again, this won't be long. Hey, Dr. Nicole, because this will, we're still having night court, probably 10 or 11-ish, so it won't be long. Yeah, we're still doing night court here at 75. Again, this one won't, I don't even know if we'll make 30 minutes on this one, okay? You said do 4 times? Okay. Let's see if we can run a marathon. Y'all want to do 24 hours? What's up? We can do 24 hours if y'all want to. FMC says, baby, I'm literally running in to see what's going on because the streets are bananas. Streets are bananas. BANANAS. Okay. So let me get started. Alf says she forgot to speak. Hey, I know it's a lot going on YouTube. It's a lot going on. I just wanted to show y'all this clip real quick of Elaine. And if y'all don't know who Elaine is, Dr. Nicole said marathon like Nipsey. Okay. We still hanging on to that Negrilla. But if y'all don't know what's going on, Elaine has done an interview with the Jasmine brand, and Elaine has officially blamed the millimeters. She has. She didn't say millimeters. She said the fans. But yeah, let me get into this clip so y'all can see for yourself what Elaine said.
Now, we've heard. Well, I used to watch you and Carlos on the Messy Monday.
Carlos, love Carlos.
I used to
him.
love seeing you guys on there.
Love him.
And a lot of people wondered, were wondering what happened. And we've heard from him saying that you guys are okay as far as your relationship.
I love Carlos so much. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and I don't know if I should, but I'm gonna say it. Them people crazy over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Them motherfuckers was calling my office, you know what I'm saying, threatening me, and I was like, I ain't getting paid for all of this. I'm just saying, y'all know the fan. Y'all know them people crazy. Y'all know them people is off the chain. And I was like, this ain't worth it. You call them off. They don't even really call, you know what I'm saying? With Married to Medicine, and that's the show I'm on. I get paid very well to be on that show. But them people, I don't know what's up with them people in Huntsville. I love everybody. I love y'all Huntsville people and the millimeters. I love y'all. But don't call my damn office. That's why I don't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't worth it. And then we were just playing.
Yeah. So Heavenly said that she did mention the millimeters. She didn't initially say the millimeters, but she did mention the millimeters in the clip. That's why, hey, boss lady, entering the building. Hey, it's Tay. She had to get her life together after Funky Dineva put it out there. Now she loves Carlos. It's Carlos, Cahlos, Carlos. So yeah, she has done an interview with the Jasmine brand and stated that, you know, basically backing up what stinking ass Dineva said over there, that the millimeters were calling her office, more so calling her office for Love and Marriage Huntsville more than they were for Married to Medicine. I still call Heavenly a god dang on lie, because don't forget that you went live after that interview with Marquez. I think these people forget stuff is documented. I don't know what the hell they got going on, y'all. I don't know if because the ratings are so low, and maybe the ratings are low with all of the franchises, maybe they're trying to make it a thing that Melody and her fan base are the cause of it. They need somebody to blame. They need to pinpoint it on somebody. But there's no way. Queen Sheba broke it down on her panel the other day. There's no way you go from saying, after we saw you in real time, you and Carlos have the awkward exchange after you said the bad edit comment. There's no way that you go from there and then you say that you didn't want to break up marriages, and Marquez told you to call his grandma and all that stuff. There's no way that you go from that to all of a sudden it's like the millimeters are the reason and they're calling your office. Um and I'm tired of that, because how do we know it's not ops doing stuff and saying that they're a millimeter just to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? It's literally too much. When I tell y'all it's team too much, Tamika says, I see the plot. They're trying to blame Mel or the other fan base for being problematic. Absolutely, Tamika. It's AT say this some bullshit. This is slander. I'm suing. We doing class action, sis. Let's get it together. Any lawyers in the building? We got a doctor. We got Dr. Nicole. Where the lawyers at? Where the lawyers at? Because this is slander, defamation, lack of, well, this is just, it's foolishness. It's foolishness at this point. Hey, who said that? Hey, healthcare worker, it's all a lie. It's a lie. It's all a scheme that Todd set up. This is sickening. She a god dang on lie and is. What Melanie calls and says, I'm a Melanie. That's what I be saying to Mika. Like, do they call and be like, hey, my name is Jane Doe and I'm a millimeter? Because what the heck are y'all talking about? I have been to all these events and I promise y'all, I have met nothing but nice people. This stigma that they're trying to attach to people that support Melody is insane. It's really gotten out of hand at this point. Like, for real, all jokes aside, it's really gotten out of hand. I'm going with it's the ops. If they call, if the calls even happen, if the calls even happen, okay. I can see Teeth and his crew doing it though, or even Slaw. I don't even know if this is happening at this point. And like I said, if it is, how can you verify? How can you properly verify that it's actually someone supporting Melody? And get off of that saying stupid ass shit, like saying that her friend would climb on top of her ex-husband. Get off of that saying stuff like that. You won't have to worry about ignorance. Because when you make ignorant statements, you're bringing in ignorant energy. So, maybe if you stop saying ignorant things, ignorance will stop following you. How about that? How about that? They're working for CK and Martell. Either way, I'm glad she stopped that. Nicole said, I don't care why she stopped. Just glad she did. Exactly. Exactly. Maybe you stopped because you was getting in trouble with your network and you couldn't really review your own show because you was spilling out of tea and Bravo had to stop you. Maybe that's why. I just do not like how, and then Carlos is dumb as hell because that's your show, Carlos. That's your show, and you're letting this narrative. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All orchestrated all of these attacks on the channels that support Bill. Q with his bull Swiss and Heavenly and her hoggetry. Period. Heading to grab dinner, but still listening. So I miss saying hi to you. Don't worry, because I got ya. Alf Mizzle, when I tell you Alf gonna enjoy her night, enjoy her life, I know that's right, Elf. You better go out there, have a good time, have a great dinner. Okay. Cheers. Cheers to the courthouse while you're out there. But yeah, that's all I wanted to bring you. I'm going to play the clip one more time in case anybody didn't see it. Elaine with the Jasmine brand stating that, you know, we're the reason that she quit. Millimeters or fans of Love and Marriage Huntsville are the reason she quit Messy
Now,
Monday.
we've heard. Well, I used to watch you and Carlos on the Messy Monday.
Carlos, love Carlos.
I used
Love
to
him.
love seeing you guys on there.
Love him.
And a lot of people wondered, were wondering what happened. And we've heard from him saying that you guys are okay as far as your relationship.
Where I love Carlos so much. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and I don't know if I should, but I'm gonna say it. Them people crazy over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Them motherfuckers was calling my office. You know what I'm saying? Threatening me, and I was like, I ain't getting paid for all of this. I'm just saying, y'all know the fan. Y'all know them people crazy. Y'all know them people is off the chain. And I was like, this ain't worth it. You call them off. They don't even really call. You know what I'm saying? With Married to Medicine, and that's the show I'm on. I get paid very well to be on the show. But them people on I don't know what's up with them people in Huntsville. I love everybody. I love y'all Huntsville people and the millimeters. I love y'all. But don't call my damn office. That's why I don't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't worth it. And then we were just playing.
Either way, Elaine, we're happy you're gone. We're happy you're done. Okay. We didn't want you. We didn't want the Messy Mondays. It was a stolen concept anyway. Goodbye. Thank you for your services. You're no longer needed. CK thinks he has figured it out, blame Mel and the fan base and push her out. He doesn't realize it won't work. It never works. You're welcome, Rashida. It was from Tay earlier today. Rashida No Kirk is thanking it's Tay for her membership. I love to see it. Y'all, this is so nuts. Carlos better get ready when his time is going to come. His time coming. This 304 always lying. Aren't they Somali Queen? Always lying. Okay. So I already dropped a comment in I dropped a comment over there on Jasmine Brands to let them know we ain't going for it. I don't care how much y'all try to put it off on the millimeters. We ain't going for it. I put in there, you said something different months ago, changing the narrative much. Changing the narrative much? They don't even believe her. Right. Hey, Brenda. Rashida said, so this is the receipt Funky Dineva was talking about on his live. Apparently so. Apparently so. Okay. Apparently so. So we know that it's all a scheme that Todd it's all a scheme that Todd set up, okay? Hey, Network Specialist, you guys. Network Specialist is a content creator. She went live earlier today. If you did not catch live, let's go over there and support our sister with a replay and let her know in the comments that we are hitting the like button and we're catching the replay, okay? It's time to black out Married to Medicine. Oh, we blacking out Married to Medicine. Sweet Tea came over here yesterday, y'all. Might have to watch it, okay? But make your own choice, Brenda. Make your own choice. We were just playing, bitch. No, right. It's T said you're welcome. I know everyone didn't do anything, but Heavenly is there. I did too. Carlos is paying the bigger bloggers to push this rubbish away from me with this rubbish. Okay. Courtney, could you kindly drop the link? Yes, let me drop the link. Hold on 1 second. Y'all know dropping the link, I turn into a grandma up here. It'd be hard for me to get this link together, child. Hey, Eloquent, how are you? Nicole Bay said, how would we know it wasn't African people after what she said about Shanita? Exactly. Dang, the millimeters need a check. She was about to cry talking about the situation with the triangle ish and told him to have his grandma to call her. And she was ready to quit after that. Yeah, the next day she went, was it the next day or it was that weekend she went live and talked about how she didn't want to ruin marriages and how, and we saw them in real time. We saw her and Carlos going like in a text message war after she said the bad edit comment. Carlos was already flustered with Marquez on the show. And then he was taking his anger out on Heavenly. And we saw it. Like we saw it in real time. And now all of a sudden it's the fan base. But go off. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, healthcare worker.
Hey, Courtney. Hey, everybody in the chat. Love y'all. Courtney, I just wanted to jump up here and say I'm so proud of you. Your channel is going So great. I love following you. I love your content. Some of the things I love about you, Courtney, is giving that belief to everybody. Sometimes when we're down or when we're unable to share or when things are going in a pretty dark space, because we've been talking about the dark side for a while, and you've
Right.
always led us back to a space where, things are not as dark, y'all, and we cannot be over in the dark side meddling with that. We just stay here, continue to pray, and believe God is only giving you as much as you can handle. So I love when you talk like that, Courtney. It's so
Oh,
uplifting. You're the best.
thank you, healthcare worker. I received that. Thank you so much.
I just love it. I just love it. Now, for
Thank you.
Heavenly and her live, I was over there on IG too, and I said to her, or I said to the Jasmine brand, you lie so much you don't even know your own name. Because
Period.
you lie, Heavenly. She tells a lot of lies. All of this is lies. If you no longer want to be hanging out with Carlos or speaking to Carlos or talking with him or being in business with him, say it straight up. Don't play these 5-year-old games. We don't have time to play in the sandbox. You are an adult. If you no longer want to be a part of the ship, don't be a part of it. Say so. You're a grown enough woman with a business that is supposedly successful. You are supposedly on a successful reality TV show. So be about it.
Period. I agree, healthcare worker. I 100% agree with everything you said. I just like Nisa just said in the chat. She says, "Hey, Courtney, that heifer is a whole lie. Show the receipts." Why? I just don't understand how the narrative flipped.
Mhm,
How it went from you didn't want to ruin marriages. We saw the episode. We know we can pinpoint. We can even go as far as pinpointing the episode when it happened, and now all of a sudden, it's the fans are calling your
mhm.
office. Well, who they
She's a
reporting you to with your
liar.
own office?
She's a liar. They don't want to be around Carlos and his bullshitty any longer because Carlos is a liar and they're realizing Carlos doesn't have the influence that he says he has, in my opinion. They know they've got more influence. Carlos has been using them this whole time, and now they are finally realizing it. But as not to say it directly to him, because Carlos is messy and he likes to retaliate, they're trying to go around it with millimeter talk and story. It's the easiest fall space for them. You know what I'm saying, Courtney? It's the
I do.
easiest fall space.
So, any lawyers in the building? We have healthcare workers, we have Dr. Nicole. Where are the lawyers? Because I think it's time we need to get suited and booted. I'm sick of it.
I would
I'm
like my
sick of
check, please. Courtney,
check.
I already have an emporium of wigs. I would like more. I can tell you that I am addicted to them. Sorry, I am addicted. I would like to feed that addiction of my wigs. Thank you.
What? I know that's right. Healthcare work. You know what? I used to have some. I need some new ones. Okay. The
Okay.
Sarah said they said her office is always closed. Not the office always closed.
What? I'm
So
telling
the Sarah,
you.
you trying to say they left it on her voicemail? That's what you're trying to say. They left it on her voicemail because baby, the office closed. Child.
And so now that she's out, she's
Mhm.
giving these few interviews to say, "Oh, well, this is the reason why I gave it up." Blah, blah. But really, like she's happy to be out. She just needed this out, and I think she's needed this out for
Mhm.
several weeks to be out from under Carlos's foolishness. And of course,
Mhm.
they parted this relationship in an amicable way, and she made it seem like as if we're so cool, Carlos, da 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 da. But I just want to look at my practice and just talk about the show that I'm on, and that it's all fake. It's all fake. She's
Right.
clearly wanting to be out from under him and under his space. I'm not even too sure if Dustin is any longer doing interviews. I think people realize that Carlos uses and abuses salacious information about your life, but never wants to give up his life. He's done it several times. Just take, for instance, Candy and her information, her family. He was ready to put it all over the place until she served him with a cease and desist. And he didn't care how far he went. You did not care how you were going to hurt somebody emotionally and psychologically. But this is the Judas that Carlos is, because he's Judas. For the few
Yep.
shillings, he will do just that. Turn his back, give you that kiss, and go and tell others where you are. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I agree. I think that
Hmm.
this is I don't even know, y'all. I don't know healthcare worker. I don't even know where to go from here because it's kind of the narrative. It's getting old, really. It's
Very.
getting old. I know the show is coming back November 2nd. I don't know if because the ratings are so low, they need somebody to blame for it. So it's easy, Mel is the scapegoat. I don't know if I don't know.
Mel and
I don't know how
her
all
whole
of these
storyline,
where is
Courtney, is
Tasha K coming
defeated.
from? Where is
Exactly.
Funky?
She came out of nowhere, but that's Martell wanting to, because he didn't get his full way in court, in my opinion, he flagged down Tasha K. Hey, look at this. This is what's going on. Blah, blah, blah. Unless the Judas said, I'll pay you some ducats to be able to report on this and make a big salacious thing about it so the fans can go crazy. You never know what's going on in the back end. Bureaucracy and business and the nonsense that goes on in reality TV is just the spawn of Satan. It's all evil. They love to do these things, but for them, it's business. And I told people, don't expect Carlos to go away so soon or so early. We always try to wish Carlos away. He's not going to go anywhere too quick because he's got people watching his king with whatever reality, whatever. People do watch. People who aren't even watching the space of Love and Marriage Huntsville,
Mm-hmm.
people watch him. People have known about Carlos. He is trying to get in front of the camera and he's winning on that aspect. He's just like, it's the same with Tasha K. Why do people watch Tasha K? She loves salacious gossip. It's all gags, ha ha ha. But the one thing with Tasha K, because she's used her brain to say, if they kick me off this platform, I built my own. That's the only thing. And I think Carlos is going to go that same way. He saw Tasha come back from when Cardi, I'm not saying Cardi didn't stomp her to the ground. She
Mm-hmm.
did. But she still
Mm-hmm.
rose back up in a way, still able to
Yeah.
put out salacious gossip, still be able to fight against others when they say they're going to sue her or cease and desist. They are, she's still winning. She still has her platform. People went over like dipheads to go over and listen to trash information that she had about Melody, which was nothing. Old ass receipts, Courtney. It was nothing. They paid their $10 or $12 like dummies. And they came back to YouTube hotter than fish grease because they didn't get no information on Melody. Dummies. That's how Tasha will draw you in. Pay for my app. We're going over to talk about this person and that person. But she's not stupid. She's smart. And I think Carlos has picked up on that, Courtney. He's picked up on that wave. I'll be the male, in my opinion, I'll be the male Tasha K. Because she is still living. You know what I'm saying?
Toot said healthcare work. You gonna stop talking about her?
Telling you. What? But this is Carlos or Judas. He's Judas.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I told y'all this would be a long live. I just wanted to bring y'all this clip from Jasmine Brand. It dropped a few minutes ago. Those of you that have Instagram, it's over on Instagram. That's where I saw it anyway. It's over on Instagram. Everybody is already in the comments already. Y'all, if y'all want to, drop down in the comments and tell Elaine she a mofo lie, okay? Tell her she a mofo lie. We saw it. We saw it in real time. We saw her and Carlos
Mhm.
arguing. She's not going to flip the script and try and act like somebody is calling her office. When DeSera said office ain't even open but 2 days a week, child. We don't know what 2 days a week you working. Honey, we're not looking for you. We get in there, we get in Messy Monday's comment and cuss you out in the comment section. We don't have to call your office. We be in the comment section cussing you out in real time, okay? So nobody has
Exactly.
to call your office.
Lies. Oh Lord. Me too. I love you too.
You see too. The lies, the lies. Well, healthcare worker, do you have any final thoughts? Because this is my third time up here today. I am
Oh,
not
Courtney, you were
prepared.
working overtime today, and I'm so happy that Braylon is back on. If y'all don't know,
Yeah.
Braylon is back up. And so
So what happened
just
with Braden?
for me, I think it was just the orchestrated attack on smaller channels, trying to
Mm,
crush down smaller channels. The other content creator, I don't see her back up just yet, but I'm hoping she took the same route as Braylon to be able to put herself back online. But like I said earlier, if you guys heard me earlier talking on other channels, I said there was a demon in her chat a few days ago. Okay.
mm.
And not long after, first channel gets shut down. They're working overtime, Courtney, to be able to make this whole thing about millimeters, melody, an issue. They're upset when we call them out, but we don't go over to their channels and report them, but they're over here steady collecting information, making fake ass documentaries that don't make no kind of sense, talking about us, plotting on us, but we don't have time because we face the light. Darkness, we do not see you. And it upsets them, it hurts them, it bothers them. So we don't care. We don't understand what
Somebody,
you're even saying. I'm telling you.
somebody go to the post and tell me what they're saying. We're being harassed. I know that's right, SAT. Somebody go to the Jasmine Brand post and tell me what Marceau is saying. Because
Marcel
I
has
can't see
said
it.
something.
Huh?
Marcel said something now.
That's what Alpha MC said. She said over
Really?
there on the Jasmine Brand post, go see what Marceau said.
Marcel has something. Marcel, I hope you're not gonna cut.
You
Marcel,
know,
you
Marceau done called us
you
deplorables, I'm sure.
enjoyed your time at the Millimeter event, right? You enjoyed your time at Mimosas with Melody. You laughed, you joked, you drank, you took
I
pictures.
am.
You know what it was about with us. So, and everybody treated you good. So you're a fraud if you're gonna say anything other than what you actually witnessed.
Right. And I've been to the only event that I missed was Mimosas with Melody in Huntsville. And each event I went to, I had an amazing time, amazing people, great experience. Hey,
Mhm.
network specialist. Hey, what do I owe the pleasure?
Hello, hello, hello. Well, this isn't the first time I've been on your panel.
I
And I
don't
know you said
remember.
you was going to make this a short live. I just have one quick thing to say.
Hey,
Hmm.
network
Guys,
specialist.
hey,
This is my
hey.
first time up here with you.
Yes, healthcare workers, but you are amazing. I love it when you
Thank
come on
you.
panels.
I love you and I love your channel.
Thank you so much. So the only point I wanted to make is, guys, you know how we're always saying that a certain person never attacks men,
Hmm.
and then
Yeah.
all
Mhm.
of a
Mhm.
sudden, two men in this sector, you
We're
know,
attacked.
something goes on with their channels.
Oh, good point.
I
Hmm.
was
That
just
Good
is a
thinking
good
about that
point.
point.
because we're always saying that that certain person never attacks men, and then all of a
Yes.
sudden, two men at the same damn time.
So it was Chef too?
Thank you. Network specialist. And it's the same two men who are mostly followed by this sector. The other, not to say the other ones aren't followed, but the ones we mentioned the most. A
Exactly.
revelation, sis. I love it. Thank you.
So Chef's channel got messed with too?
He was demonetized for 30 days,
Today?
starting today.
Yep, today.
Not kicked off like how Braylon almost got struck down completely, but demonetized and told he cannot be monetized for 30 days. And just previously, remember a couple weeks prior, he was told you're in jail. He was in jail. If you remember, he was in YouTube jail for 3 weeks. And remember, he had already had a backup channel. And he said, y'all, I just need one favor. Support my backup channel. And everybody flooded over there because of course they love him. He is a channel that does protect black women. Nobody can say any different. And of course, he's got the both channels. But if he didn't have that other channel, he would have been in YouTube jail, unable to communicate with us, y'all. And now
Dang.
Braylon gets almost kicked off after getting, not too long ago, 10,000 views on one of his
Exactly.
videos just last week. It is
And another quick point I
orchestrated.
wanted to make is the fact that they're both kind of connected to Melody because
Mhm,
Mm-hmm.
Braylon is her moderator on
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, and
Mm-hmm.
then Chef, he's friends with her makeup artist Jay.
yes.
Mm. Great points. Great.
Oh
Thank
my
you for that,
God. Look at
especially.
connecting the dots.
Yeah, because I didn't even know about Chef. I heard about Shay Renee. I heard about Braylon, but I was unaware that Chef was demonetized, and I hate to hear that.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, so this is
Wow.
crazy. This is
Like, this
absolutely
is
crazy.
just
Hey,
too
Keontae.
much.
Shout out to Keontae. Woo woo.
Shout out to Courtney. Woo woo. Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Y'all, what
Hey.
what the heck done went on at the reunion that people done came back mad, honey?
Oh,
Why
it's
y'all
something.
mad?
Why is the
We
people
won't know
mad,
till
Definitely
Keontae?
something.
February 5th.
Why are they mad? What happened at the reunion? What happened? Carlos,
Receipts
did
weren't
Mel hurt your
receiving.
feelings, boo?
Did
Well,
Mel
Girl.
the
really chuck
question
the deuce?
is,
At this
how long
point,
do we
I'm
have to
starting
wait
to
to
think
find out?
Mel really did chuck the deuce.
Did,
Oh
did
God.
she score? Did she back you up in the corner and you couldn't swing out? What happened, Carlos?
He didn't make it seem like that when he came on his channel and said, "Oh, people had the greatest receipts." Da 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 da. We'll see in what is it, January, February now.
Carlos is mad.
Oh,
Carlos is
Something happened.
big mad. And you know what? Carlos been like somebody said, I don't know who it was, maybe you court somebody said it, that Carlos came out when he did that live. He came out to play coy, to make us the illusion that, oh no, Mel is the queen of Huntsville, she the queen, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's always a bag of shit. It's always full of lies. He's such a liar. He's a liar.
Mm,
Every
mm.
time
this is just too
Carlos is
much for one
accused
day.
liar, he
Every time.
deflects. Hold on, who was talking?
Oh, go ahead, Courtney.
No, go ahead, Keontae, because
I
I
was
can't
gonna,
hear.
girl. I'm just frustrated because we get on this platform, we talk about how much we love Mel, we support her, but you know what? Enough becomes enough.
Mhm.
Like, why is everybody coming after the millimeters? Why? I mean, they sat on the whole season, the first part of the season, lying on all of us, just lying, only to find out that the people there in Huntsville was tag teaming them. Like, y'all sat up here on this platform and lied on us. Now you got Dr. Heavenly lying. Dr. Heavenly, who calling to report you? Because you have to have a case in order to be reporting somebody dentist license, sis. I worked in dentistry for a very long time before I switched to healthcare. You have to have a point in why you're going to report. What are they reporting? What?
Mhm.
What?
Mhm.
Let's see
That's
the
what I want to
report.
know.
Let's see the report from the state of Georgia. Let's see what are the reports. What are they
But
reporting you? Because if they report you, you're gonna be sitting in front of the board, sis.
but it has to be something with the mouth. It can't be salacious gossip. They're gonna hang
Thank
up on the
you.
people to say what? You're calling because she said so and so on a reality TV show. Click. They're not even gonna take that seriously. It actually has to be something that she made a mistake with in her dentistry work. It can't
Come
be
on.
salacious gossip, y'all.
You better speak them facts. Like, for you to report a doctor, you gotta have some type of procedure was performed, and it was some type of something that went wrong. There is no way that people can call up to the state and just do salacious lies on the dentist. They're not even gonna take that into consideration. You have to have
We heard her
documentation when
say
you're
they called the
filing.
office.
Who
Mhm.
cares? Like
Yeah.
Dr. Heavenly, you said that people were calling your office before now, before you even started talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. They were calling your office when you were dealing with your own cast. Doing it then. So why all of a sudden the millimeters are calling your office? Girl, ain't nobody calling your doggone office with your messy self.
Of
And who
course not.
they
You
you
just
could
you
want
tell she
out
was
from
answer
the
the
lying.
family.
phone.
She
Who
lied
the
because
fuck
she
that
doesn't
is?
want to be up under Carlos anymore and messy Mondays. She said weeks ago, I don't want to do this anymore. So
I
let's
thought
just
she was
find an
rebranding.
easy out. Yeah, lies, lies, rebranding to what? You know what she's going to do? She's going to get from under this and just go do the interviews that she was doing before on her channel, which won't be anything to do with Love and Marriage Huntsville. It'll be with other reality TV foolishness and pop stars and blah, just like Carlos, but in her own way. She just wanted up out from under him, but she needed a
Yeah, she
way
didn't need
to
him
land
anymore.
softly. Yes, and they realize that they've got more points on the scoreboard than you, Judith.
But
Come
I see
on.
everybody over there in the comments, y'all. I'm over there looking when I tell y'all everybody over there T-Talk trending. I
Yes,
see
I
Alf
seen your
over there.
comment.
I see, let's see who else I see. I see Alf. I see Good Sugar over there, baby. All y'all over there. I see y'all. Well, from what I can see, because I can't see the full thing because I'm on here, but I can see y'all. Um, Love Key said, I mean, Nisa says, Love Key, he wanted her husband. He gives jealous a side 304. I just think at this point, y'all, it's real. It's, it's kind of like at first it was funny, like they have the audacity to run with this storyline because who actually goes after people that watch their show that could affect their ratings? It was at first to me, for me, it was kind of like, are they crazy? Kind of laughing it off. Now it's a lot. It's a lot. Not only did y'all bully this woman season after season, now you're going after the people that stood up for her when you had the entire cast going against her. Now you're going after the fan base. I've never seen this. Like people may say things about Beehive and Bars, but they don't really technically just go after them in this sense. We are the same people that control your ratings. If we don't watch, y'all have no ratings. So why would y'all continuously go after a fan base and have all these bloggers, all of these people saying derogatory things to the very people that control your livelihood? That's crazy.
Mhm.
But you know what,
Well,
Cora?
I feel like go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I wonder because Mel let it air out this season that Kingdom Reign isn't writing her checks.
Hmm.
So we're gonna assume that OWN is writing her checks. I want to know when that transaction happened. Because did it happen this past season? What happened? Because why are you coming after? I mean, you always have, did your banter and, came after her in your own little way. But this season is even worse. So, what happened? Are you
Can I
upset
answer
because,
that?
oh, yes, yes, please.
You know what I think it is? I think it's because, Marceau said that they didn't need our views. So
Mhm.
when a lot of the millimeters chose to black out, now they see that they need our views. That's why they're so mad.
Mhm.
Because for whatever reason, they thought that this show could survive with the millimeters blacking out.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
now that they see that we do matter and the views were affected, now they're
Mhm.
really mad. Like they can't win for losing.
I love that theory. Let me just add on. I think it was when she told him, I thought you were seeing and I thought you were hearing. Remember at the podcast, she said to
Mhm.
him in person, I thought you were seeing, I thought, when is he going to hear me? So she probably thought, okay, I've told you, you saw, you now know, and I'm confirming you know in front of people, but you've gone back to doing the same thing. You've decided to backslide on what you know is happening, and you're still allowing it to continue in a space that is vulnerable, in a space that's psychologically damaging, in a space that is volatile at all times, and it concerns me and you won't do anything about it. This is what I think too also attributes to what you're saying with the views. So it's a cascade of issues.
Everything all
Mm-hmm.
combined into one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fact that Melody is not promoting the show. So in a sense,
Mm-hmm.
she's, encouraging us, that she doesn't care that we don't support the show,
Mhm.
so
She already
Yeah.
said she no longer has a vision for the show.
yeah. And then
Because
when
She
she
said
came
you
that.
back from the
trampled on it.
reunion, yeah, she said she didn't want to talk about it. Like there was nothing to talk about.
He trampled. He decided to throw it under the bus. He buried it, and then he brought bits and pieces of it, like bits and pieces of it, are on Houston Family Empire. Some of it's gone there, and he's decided to issue it out in different spaces, but not put it or contribute to the person who actually gave you the idea in the first place. You're a thief, Judas. You're a thief. You've done this several times, and now you're replicating what you've done again. And now you've Houston Family Empire, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you, some of what Melody has spoken is actually played out there. It actually has played out there. But who's over there except for me and somebody else, actually seeing it come to fruition? Some of what she talked about. You've stolen from many a black woman, and you don't care who gets hurt in the process. As they tell you the story, you write it down and you put a different disgusting spin or twist on your own, and now it's not working out the way they've seen it was supposed to come to fruition. You always tint it, and it comes out ugly. Love and Marriage Huntsville was not supposed to be this ugly, y'all. It was supposed
Yeah,
to be
it's getting
six
really dark.
black entrepreneurs coming and showing what black business is like, being successful, touring the world, doing different things, and showing black excellence. It's gone so dark that people are talking about um, DV, ABUs, people's passing, and suspicions of
GUN.
unaliving, powing. What? This is not Zeus. Is this Zeus? Soon we're gonna and Zeus. Let me tell you, it's because we've seen licks thrown and punched. So, is it Zeus? We have to wonder. But Zeus pays better. Okay, okay.
Hmm, I don't know, guys.
Okay, so I'm gonna play the clip one more time, and then y'all can give y'all final thoughts. 'Cause I told y'all this was gonna be a quick chat. Let me play this clip because now my StreamYard is
All
starting
right,
to StreamYard,
I'm
y'all.
gonna drop back
I don't
down in
know
the
what's
chat.
going on, but StreamYard better get it together. StreamYard has been giving me issues all week. So I knew I wasn't gonna be able to stay on long because it's starting
Now,
to
we've heard. Well, I
lag
used to watch you and
for me
Carlos
on my
on the
side.
Messy
It's
Monday.
starting
Carlos,
to
love
I
Carlos.
used to. I used to
Love him.
love seeing you guys
like
on
I
there.
Love
pressed
him.
the clip
And
button
a
a
lot
long
of
time
people
ago, and
wondered,
I'm still here
wondering what
talking
happened.
because my
And we've
clip won't
heard from
play.
him saying that you guys are okay as
So
far as your
we'll see.
relationship
Get a
with
Where
good
him.
I
pop up, I
love
guess, when it
Carlos
gets
so
ready,
much. I'm gonna
and
tell
then
y'all
y'all
the
can give
truth,
y'all
and I don't
final
know if
thoughts.
I
I'm gonna play
should,
the
but I'm gonna
clip
say
of
it.
Elaine.
Them people crazy over there on Married, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Them motherfuckers was calling my office. You know what I'm saying? Threatening me. And I was like, I ain't getting paid for all of this. I'm just saying, y'all know the fan. Y'all know them people crazy. Y'all know them people is off the chain. And I was like, this ain't worth it. You call them off. They don't even really call. You know what I'm saying? With Married to Medicine, and that's the show I'm on. I get paid very well to be on that show. But them people on I don't know what's up with them people in Huntsville. I love everybody. I love y'all Huntsville people and the millimeters. I love y'all. But don't call my
Court,
Courtney, you there?
are you there, Courtney?
Ooh, maybe streamer might have dropped her down. I hope not.
Probably so.
Okay, you go first, love. You go first on your final thought.
Okay, well, my final thoughts are Dr. Heavenly is a liar. um,
Hmm.
she needs to face the facts that you knew what you were doing when you decided to sit up there weekly and do a podcast with Carlos King talking about the number one star of the show.
Hmm.
So you knew what it would be about. And now that you couldn't take the heat, now you're running. But let's be clear, Dr. Heavenly, you're lying. You're lying. You know that the millimeters aren't calling up to your job. And it's just funny to me how every time something goes wrong, that's the first thing that comes out of these people's mouths. The millimeters are calling. Calling you where and how? So for me, it's just like, girl, just bow, go mind your business that pays you. You said that Married to Medicine pays you well. Then sit over there and taunt your own cast and worry about that and leave Melody and the millimeters alone.
And pay us money to give us our check.
That's my
Absolutely. Can y'all hear
opinion.
me?
We can hear you now,
We hear
Court.
you
Yeah.
now.
Can y'all hear me?
We can
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay, so my it wouldn't so my StreamYard is like muting my mic and stuff. So if y'all don't hear me talking, just keep going. Thank you, Keontae, healthcare worker. You can go ahead. And I knew my StreamYard was gonna start messing up
I
because I
knew.
don't know.
Listen, I'm not
It's
even
been
going to
doing it
stay
all
long with
week
you and
after so
StreamYard because
long.
you and StreamYard are in a fight right now. So I'm just going to say, and
Baby,
I'm going to
we in a
agree with
tussle,
everybody
okay?
else. I'm telling you, yes, Hellish, you are a liar. You're a deceiver. And if you didn't want to tell your friend in any other way, clearly you're not woman enough to do so. So you had to take this childish road out. Now that you're out under it, continue to do your thing, sis. You are a successful businesswoman, supposedly, and you have your little ugly show. I don't know who's watching it, but we'll see. Maybe we'll be on for a couple of reviews or whatever the case may be. But it was a nasty road that you took to be able to get out from under Carlos. You should have just took the road the best road and told him face to face. Listen, friend, I don't no longer want to do this, and it's not for me anymore, and just leave. But you decided to take the millimeter road, and of course, we are a legion of 10,000 plus more. And every time that they talk about the millimeters, we are clearly going to come back with another 10,000 legion or more. We only face light and not darkness, so it's a sad mistake to continue to come down this road with no proof, no evidence, and lies. So that's where we have it, y'all. It's another way. It's just because they want to start back the show next week. So none of the content creators got any break during the hiatus. So you got your coins, y'all, and I love y'all. You guys were supposed to take a break. I remember Courtney saying, "Y'all, I'm going to take a break while they're on hiatus." I'm like, Courtney, I don't know if you know what's going on, but there's
Baby, the
no
show don't
break
never
for
give us
you,
break.
sis. You've
This
been on it, and the content, and I appreciate your content, Courtney. I appreciate everybody. Bray Bray, I love you. I see you in the chat. So glad you're back, my brother. Like I said, only light wins over here. Okay, I'm gonna drop down, Court, so you can finish off and close out. Love y'all.
thank
Love you,
you. Love you
Coy.
too.
Thank
Thank you, healthcare
you.
worker.
Good
Thank you,
night.
Keontae. Y'all,
You're
I'm so
welcome.
sorry.
It's okay.
I am
Shout out
going
to
to
Courtney. Woo woo.
shout out to Keontae. Woo woo.
Good
I
night,
am going
sis.
to write StreamYard this weekend. I don't know what's been going on, but StreamYard been StreamYarding for like a week now. So I like I said, I knew that's why I wasn't going to stay on long because I know after a certain amount of time it starts to mess up for me. And I don't know what's going on. But we are going to go live tonight, members only. Night court, like I said, around 10 or 11. Just keep on the lookout for your notifications. Probably 10. We'll do night court 10:30, 11ish, something like that. I don't know. Again, look out for your notifications. On night court, I don't use StreamYard, so we shouldn't have any issues. I go live through YouTube. Thank y'all for joining. I just wanted to show y'all that clip. I'm not going to try to play it again because that's when it started messing up for me. So if you didn't see it, catch the replay. Elaine is doing what Elaine does. Dentist a menace. So yeah, I just want to bring y'all that. Shout out to Sweet Tea for coming through yesterday. We're gonna watch Married to Medicine, the root Sweet Tea on. Hopefully she dig off into Elaine's ass. Okay. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. Shout out to my mods. Thank y'all so much. Love, love, Key. It's T, MC, the network specialist. Thank you to my panel. Shout out to Keontae. Whoop whoop. We had healthcare workers and my beautiful mod, the network specialist, come up. Shout out to the content creators that came through. How I see it. Who else was in here? The network specialist, Ro Reacts. I think that was it. Braylon came through. Shout out to Braylon for getting his channel back. We have Black women are in the building. Shout out to Black women are in the building. Thank you for coming through. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to their content. And thank you for joining. This was just a quick chat. I got to go back over to the Jasmine brand, read the comments to make sure, the comments are commenting properly. And talk to y'all later. Thank you for joining. See y'all in Night Court and bye.